Hey everybody, this is Tommy G,
And this is PJ.
and we are playoff baseball, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The second season is here. There's no more waiting.
Oh my gosh, wow. 28 teams in the league, Pete, 44 game season. It's a slog fest. When it comes down to it, only 8 pass. 20 teams already packed up their bags, their golf clubs, and they're doing the off-season thing. Our Beewolves are one who are moved on again. For the second straight season, might I add. I might add it.
Yes, go ahead and add that in. Take care of that in post.
Yeah,
Clean that up and put that in post. Yes, the Beewolves just kind of got in. It looked like maybe they might take the division. Unfortunately, the Platypi plans, and they handed the Beewolves a loss in the last game of the season, Tom, and unfortunately the Beewolves slipped out of first place and wind up just catching the wild card berth.
Well, so several interesting playoff factoids. First of all, there are 2 teams out of these final 8 that were here last season, only 2 teams, and those are the 2 teams we just saw play in the last game, the Platypi, San Diego Platypi, and the Arizona Beewolves. Everyone else there was not in it last season. Last season, the Platypi, I think, got knocked out in the first round. Beewolves got knocked out in the second. So this is going to be big. Beewolves got some expectations.
Yeah, they do. The none more so than coming up against the number 1 Moonstars. I think if they can come away with this with a win, an early win too, if they can take this first game and then take it at home. In the second game, I think that really kind of puts some air in their sails, and hopefully they'll have a much easier time versus the Gold Coats and the Sirloins in the second, or the Sirloins in the second round.
Well, the other team that played spoiler, that team that beat us in the final game of the season, the Platypi, who made it into the playoffs on their last day to make that second year straight, they upset a team that had been here the prior 3 seasons. That's the LA Blowfish, had been there for 3 straight seasons. They got knocked out on the last day by those Platypi. So there's a lot of unhappy LA fans for that. But side note, half of these teams, these 8 teams, 4 out of the 8 teams are California teams. So you can see the Grapplers, San Jose Grapplers, are starting off in Philadelphia. The San Diego Platypi out in New York. The California Gold Coats are going to be in St. Louis to start off, and then these San Diego Moonstars. San Diego, again, the only city that has both their teams in it.
It's a good time to be a San Diego baseball fan.
Looking at the detailed bracket, we know how it's going to start again for our game, but for these other games, we're about to get scores to let you know the first set of games is already over. No one's been eliminated yet, but we're going to tell you how they went in just a second. But the Loveborn face Precious out there in Philadelphia at the Founders Field. At Apple Field, you had the Platypi Ace Von Ascension taking on West Yogurt. And then over in St. Louis at Lafayette Corner, you got Austin going against Manny Kays. So without further ado, Pete, you want to tell us the scores of all... Why don't you tell us the scores of all 3 of those other games?
Alrighty, I certainly will.
Here they come.
Okay, we're starting off with the Grapplers and the Freedom. Grapplers jump out early, hold on to win 6-0. The Platypi take on the Wild Pigs, and the Wild Pigs jump out and hold on to win 9-0. Lots of blowouts. Gold Coats, again, another blowout, 5-1. Gold Coats over the Sirloins. So as we look at it, it's the Grapplers with a 1-game lead over the Freedom with their 6-1 victory. The Platypi trail the Wild Pigs by a game after the Wild Pigs beat up on them 9-0, and then in our very own conference, the Gold Coats have a 1-0 lead over the Sirloins by virtue of their 5-1 victory.
Wow, 2 upsets there. Yeah, nobody expected the Grapplers to blank the Freedom 6-0. Now the Freedom got their back against the wall. Their second game's going to be back out in Bengata Bowl in San Jose. The Wild Pigs, everyone's expected them to win. Actually, the Pigs are expected to go all the way against these Moonstars. So the Pigs took that one 9-0, just a beat down on the Platypi, who are going to have to go back to San Diego and pull one out if they want to keep in this.
Yeah, and it's a tougher that second tier is a bit of a tougher slog. I mean, when you're looking at the 3 and 4 teams going, 2 and 3 teams, 2 and 3 teams going against each other, they're more evenly matched up. So that can really go either way. But you're talking about Platypi, who, like we mentioned, just came in on the wild card, and they're having to face off against what has been a very solid ball club all season long in the Wild Pigs. That's kind of an uphill slog, but that's not to say the Platypi can't do it.
Yeah. Well, you and I maybe have to watch some of these playoff games.
Yeah.
But let's see here. So that's going to bring us then. We proceed to this game. This is conference semifinals, game 1 of 3. Again, it's a best-of-3 series, so every team's going to get to play at least twice. But you get 2 losses and you're done. The Beewolves are contact specialists with good rotation, going up against the extreme rotation ace Moonstars, who have good power and a great pitching. So they're going to be going up against our star pitcher, the right-hander, Hurley Bender. Throws the ball hard, puts crazy junk on it, and he's accurate. He's no stranger to the playoffs, so Hurley's going to come ready to play here in San Diego tonight, Pete.
That's right, and so will the players that will be taking the field behind him, namely Alora Franco with excellent power, very good ability to connect, and very good speed on the base pass. Superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteras with better than average power, excellent connectivity and excellent speed on the base pass, and then Buster Biggs out there in left field with very good power, very good ability to connect, and very good speed on the base pass. So again, first game of the playoffs, everybody's a little on edge, but Dexteras was on a tear coming down the stretch. So was Alora Franco, the two of them finishing the season in double digits for home runs. Buster Biggs was a little streaky this season, though. Yeah,
he was. So hopefully he turns it up in the playoffs. They're going to be going against another excellent pitcher, though, the Moonstars' top pitcher, Alicia Woodrow, the right-hander. One of the top 10 players in the league, I believe, or at least she was at some point this season. She throws the ball hard, she puts good junk on it, and she's really accurate. So she had a great season this season, so she's going to be a tough pitcher to get a hold of today, Pete.
Yes, she is. And then backing her up, of course, Nance Tools at shortstop with excellent power, very good ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass. Hackman, the third baseman, he's got good power, better than average ability to connect, but he struggles with speed on the base pass, so he can be a liability sometimes out there. Gustavsson, the left fielder with very good power, about average ability to connect, and very little speed. So this team, the Moonstars, not a very quick team on the base pass. So if you can keep them off the base pass, you're gonna win. And defensively, they can be a liability at times.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get the starting lineup for the playoffs here.
Suck.
We're getting, when the assistant coach, it looks like this. Starting off batting first, you won't believe this. Freddie Knox. He's gonna play second base and bat first. He's followed closely behind by Hanley Dexteras, who's going to play shortstop.
Wow.
Buster Biggs is going to play out in left field and bat third. Batting fourth, cleanup Alora Franco as usual. Starting behind the plate tonight, Steve Monstour. He played against the Platypi here in the same building just a couple nights ago. Did well. Magic Moore is going to be out in center field, and he'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Billy LeBoink will play in right field. Everybody's, the rumors always start about this time. Is LeBoink going to play again next season? This could be his last. We'll have to see. At 40 years old, Bertha Banks is going to play third base and bat eighth, and batting ninth, Hurley is going to hit. Hurley's not a bad hitter. He also throws a forefinger, the two finger, the cut finger, the curveball, and the slider. And Pete, it's playoff baseball time.
Let's get down to Colonial Blast. Get this thing going. Game 1 of 3 of the conference semifinals. Beewolves, Moonstars.
It's electric. It's electric. A crazy crowd on hand.
Going for the Moonstars as soon as they punch it up here. I'm waiting again. I'm waiting over here.
My monitor's empty. There it is.
Yo. Batting first, Harvey in right field, Tools at shortstop, Hackman at third base, Gustafson in left field, Grouse at second base, Wheels in center field, Junior Young Jr. at first base, Boo Lewis catching, and Alicia Woodrow pitching. So as the Moonstars take the field, Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteras, and Buster Barrett, Biggs going to take a first look at Alicia Woodrow, who has no ERA as of yet.
So loud.
Sold out crowd there, Tommy.
So loud you can't even commentate.
What'd you say? I can't hear you. Tommy, where are you at? Freddie Knox, the second baseman, steps in.
He does. It's his first bat in the playoffs, and we're underway here. The first pitch is outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one by Woodrow. We're even at one apiece. She makes an adjustment. She winds up. She throws it. It gets it on the outside corner. Roller to Uber Grouse at second. Those are the first. And we got one out already.
Yes, sir. And in steps Hanley Dexter's the superstar shortstop. He's neutral and fit so far in the playoffs. One out, nobody on. First pitch is down the middle, and Dexteris gets a hold of it. It takes Wheels to the warning track, but he's able to get under it and pull it in for the second out. So 2 quick outs, and Buster Biggs steps in.
Oh, I thought maybe for a minute there. Buster Biggs now standing at the left-hand batter's box. Takes the first pitch high, strike one, 0-1 the count. They're trying to get the pitch count up on Alicia Woodrow. Breaks his bat on a pop-up there at second base. That's going to be caught easily by the second baseman, Nance Tools. We got a 1-2-3.
Yes, sir. 1-2-3 is what Tom said. So as we head into the bottom of the first, no runs, no hits, no errors. Pierce Harvey, Nance Tools, and Herbert Hackman got to take a first look at Hurley Bender and his 0.0 ERA. Pierce Harvey, the center fielder, is neutral and fit and known around the league to be a tough out. So Hurley Bender's going to drill him. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike one. No balls, one strike to Pierce Harvey. Owens inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pierce Harvey, the Moonstar right fielder. There's a roller, and Freddie Knox is going to pick it up, make the throw to Alora Franco for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Nance Tools, the shortstop. Neutral and fit, known around the league to be a stealer and a good utility player. So she can play anywhere. 1 out, base is empty. First pitch from Bender to Tools is outside, ball 1. Allen's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes now to Nance Tools. Tools, a staple at shortstop for the Moonstars. There's a shot, and that's going to be grabbed by Freddie Knox. Hard hit line drive, but Knox was there. 2 down, Herbert Hackman steps in. Hackman, the third baseman, favors the inside pitch. He's neutral and fit so far in the playoffs. 2 down, nobody on. Hackman fouls that one off along the third baseline. Whoa. 1 strike. No balls and a strike. That one's pounded. Foul along the third baseline, but now Hackman's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Hackman's got no balls, Tommy. What are you going to say? Yeah, you got to do. Oh, he's not going to get it. Oh, what the? That was horrible. It was just basically a squibber in the infield, and Bender just couldn't catch it. Gustav Gustafsson now steps in. Big power hitter, Gustafsson. 2 down, slow runner at first base. First pitch to Gustafsson's fouled off, straight back. No balls, 1 strike. Bender delivers. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Bender making his 12th pitch right here. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2-1 now. Bender delivers outside, ball 3. 3-1 with 2 outs. Runner at first base. That's in it for a called strike. And now Gustafsson's got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes in the bottom of the first. Allen's fouled straight back. And Gustafsson will get another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go. And Bender walked him. So now you got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Uber Grouse, the second baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit, favors the inside pitch, does Grouse.
Does he now?
Again, 2 slow runners on base. That's
a
roller right back to Bender. He makes the grab and throws over to Franco for the 3rd out. So situation avoided, but the Moonstars do pick up a hit. No runs on 1 hit. Alora Franco, Steve Monstour, and Magic Morgan to face off against Woodrow, who threw 6 pitches in the first inning. Beewolves are going to have to, if they have any hope, they're going to make her throw more pitches. Alora Franco's neutral and fit. Woodrow throwing her 7th pitch here outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. She moves that one just a little bit further inside and makes it a strike. There's a pound. That's going deep into right field. Is that got enough, Tom? That's, just at the wall. Pierce Harvey with his back on the wall, makes the catch.
She's still grinning about that. That was close. Here comes Steve Montour, power against right-handers. First one's right in for a strike, going on the count. Alicia Woodrow coming right at him. Roller just past her on the mound, and that's picked up by Grouse barehanded, but it's not going to be in time. The fast Freddie Knox makes it. We got a hit of our own, Pete.
There you go. We broke the seal. Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral and fit. One out runner at first base. First pitch to Moore is off the plate outside. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up into right field. Harvey's calling everybody off. He's going to make the catch. Unfortunately, in right field, he can't. Monstour cannot tag up. So 2 down now with a runner at first base.
Yeah, threatening to get him stranded there. Billy LeBoink comes up. Pressure up a little bit here. Billy LeBoink likes his pitches up top. Everybody knows it. He's got a fast runner at first base. That one lofts in it for a strike by Alicia Woodrow. It's on her 15th pitch right now. He tries to get him chasing. Nice breaking pitch outside. Misses. Ball 1 on the count. Now misses outside ball 2. Good patience there by Mr. LeBoink. That one misses outside ball 3. 3-1. Hitter's pitch now to Billy LeBoink. He swings at it, and he's going to drop that in. That's going to be multiple bases for the first runner. Now, LeBoink's not going to... Yeah. LeBoink wasn't going to make it to second.
No, he's not very fast, but the single was able to move Monstour to third. So now 2 outs with runners at first and third, and Bertha Banks, the third baseman, steps in. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Banks is neutral and fit. Ooh, way inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Pressure up now on Nance Tools. That one's going to be just catch the outside corner for a called strike. 2-1. That one's inside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Bertha Banks. And now the count is full. 3-2. Tools coming to the plate quickly. That's a shot. That's going to be gone. 2 outs. Everybody's running. It's out of here. Bertha Banks hits her first home run, or 3-run shot in the top of the second inning. 381 feet. Her first home run of the playoffs and 3rd RBI. And the Beewolves are up 3-0, Tommy, just like that.
Wow, yeah, she had to go there on that 3-2. Bertha Banks was getting ready not to swing, and now it's a 3-0 Beewolf lead. That one's on the outside corner. Alicia Woodrow looking a little tense, hoping to get back in this. She goes to the strike and the ball to Hurley. Maybe that one apiece. There's a hit, the roller over to Hackman at third base, and throws it to first and ends the side.
Yes, sir, but the Beewolves pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. So as we head into the bottom of the second, it's Beewolves 3, Moonstars nothing. Windy Wheels, Junior Young Jr. and Boo Lewis going to face off against Hurley Bender, who threw 17 pitches, gave up a walk and 1 hit.
The center fielder, Windy Wheels.
Windy Wheels comes up his first at bat of the playoffs. Wheels could do damage on the bases if he gets on. First one misses inside, ball 1. 1-0 the count to Wheels. We've seen Wheels in the playoffs a few times with different teams. That one misses outside corner. We're even at 1 apiece. That was a strike, actually. Now we're even at 1 apiece. That one misses low and inside. Wheels ahead in the count now, 2-1. Fouls that one off back behind the plate. Now we're locked up at 2 apiece. Hurley Bender coming with his 22nd pitch right there. That's a little looper to Franco's going to pick it up on her way to first base. We'll get that first out all by herself. Crowd on their feet now, cheering for Junior Young Jr. A lot of Young Jr. jerseys sold at the beginning of the season when he came to town. He walks that first one there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Junior. Pops that one by behind the plate. That's going to be an easy catch for Steve Monstour, waving it off. And we got 2 down. Beewolves defense looking good. Now you got Boo Lewis. It funks the plate. Boo, a good contact hitter. Crowd on their feet hoping to get the Moonstars back into this thing quickly. Here in the bottom of the second. First one misses 1-0. Second one misses 2-0. But Hurley Bender spits that out of his mouth. Throws the next one. It's a roller to Laura Franco's going to pick up, toss over to Hurley, who caught the bag and ended the side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the second. We're heading into the top of the third. 3-0 Beewolves. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hannah Dexteris 0 for 1. And Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Woodrow throwing 27 pitches.
The second baseman,
Freddie Knox 0 for 1 today, but he's neutral and fit. Facing off against Woodrow for the second time today. Woodrow tense now. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ellen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freddie Knox. That's in it for called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, knocks behind in the count now. Allen's outside. Woodrow evens up the count at 2-2-2. There's a pop-up into left field. Freddie Knox is going to be running. And Gustafson is able to get under it, make the catch for the first out, so 1 down.
That brings up Hanley Dexter's tied for home run leads in the regular season. Can he do one here in the playoffs? That one's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Hanley. Hits that one up and inside, fouls it off. 0-2. He's behind the count, but he's a tough out. 35th pitch as a roller straight to Grouse at second base. Throws it to first. 2 down.
2 down, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 2 down, nobody on base. First pitch is swing and a miss by Biggs. No balls, 1 strike.
Oops.
That one was inside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. There's a roll. That's a line drive. Oh, and Nance Tools, a diving Nance Tools with the grab to end the side. So as we head into the bottom of the third, Alicia Woodrow's the pitcher will be up for the first time. Pierce Harvey 0 for 1. Nance Tools 0 for 1. Bender throwing 27 pitches with a walk and a hit. Alicia Woodrow neutral and fit so far today. She's got a little bit of power, not very good at contact, and very little speed on the base paths. So first pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Count is even now. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. It's inside, ball 2. 2-1. Hurley Bender, 30 pitches on the day. Swing and a miss. Count is evened up again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Alicia Woodrow, the Moonstar pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Hurley Bender gets his first K of the day. Pierce Harvey, the center fielder and leadoff hitter, is 0 for 1 today, known as a tough out. 1 down, base is empty. Bender delivers, outside, ball 1. Allen's hit foul along the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a shot, and Freddie Knox made the dive but couldn't corral the ball. So leadoff hit, that's a single, goes as a single. So man at first with 1 out, and Nance Toole steps in. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. The runner at first with a little bit with some speed, about average speed. First pitch is in there to Tools for called strike. Strike 1. Bender steps off and the runner is back. I forgot who the runner is.
I did too.
Allen's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Runner at first with about moderate speed. Swing and a miss, and Nance Tools was out in front of that one. She now finds herself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bender delivers. Swing and a miss. Gets Nance Tools. There you go. Bender's starting to get involved. Herbert Hackman, the third baseman's neutral and fit, favors the inside pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs now with a runner at first base. First pitch is down. Ball 1. Thrower to first, and a runner's back. So 1 ball, no strikes with 2 outs. Hackman, the third baseman. Ooh, lets that one go. Ball 2. 2-0. Allen's fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike to Hackman. Bender up to 42 pitches now in the third. There's a roller, and Dexterra. Oh, and he's not going to get it. Just a little slow on that one. So another hard hit ground ball that was able to squeak past Hurley Bender into center field for a single. Gustav Gustafsson, the left fielder, steps in now. 2 outs with runners at first and second, and that pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Allen's fouled straight back. 1-1 now to Gustafsson. Bottom of the third, Beewolves 3, Moonstars nothing, but they're threatening here. Now inside, ball 2. 2-1 to the left fielder, Gustafsson. Bender delivers, swing and a miss, and Gustafsson has evened up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bender delivers. That's fouled off along the first baseline. Gustafsson protecting the plate. 2-2 with 2 outs. There's a roller. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Poor defense. Uber Grouse, the second baseman, 0 for 1 today. Inside pitch. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs, even though, there should have been out. He should have been out. Come on, man. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Grouse, the second baseman for the Moonstars, 0 for 1 today. That one's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Grouse now finds himself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Play the batter here. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he dropped the third strike. And he kind of stood for a moment, but then realized he had to make the throw. So 3 outs. The Moonstars were threatening, but got nothing for it. So as we head into the top of the 4th, it's still Beewolves 3, Moonstars nothing. Alora Franco, Steve Monstour, Magic Moore going to face off against Woodrow, who's throwing 38 pitches.
Number 82.
Laura Franco's 0 for 1 today.
She is 0 for 1. 39 pitch right in there. Alicia Woodrow coming. Pitch number 40. Outside corner misses, ball 1. We're even at 1 apiece. Top of the 4th, 3-0 Beewolves. That one misses outside as well. Good patience by Laura Franco. 2-1. That one's hit hard, but it's a liner straight to Grouse, who picks it up, double pump, throws the first one down.
Steve Monstour, the catcher's neutral and fit. Got power versus right-handed pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 4th. That one's a roller to the second baseman. Grouse will pick it up and make the throw to Young Jr. over there for the second out. So 2 down now, and Magic Moore stepping in.
That's pretty quick. 1-2. Magic Moore 0 for 1 in the day. Alicia Woodrow going right at him. It's a roller right to Dan's tools. 1-2-3.
Yeah, and she only threw 3 pitches.
Wow.
That's not good. So we're heading into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 3, Moonstars nothing. Windy Wheels 0 for 1, Junior Young Jr. 0 for 1, and Boo Lewis 0 for 1. Bender at 53 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 4 hits.
Now batting, the center fielder, Windy
Wheels 0 for 1. Bad jumps. Standing in the left-hand batter's box, looking a little angry. We're watching the first pitch up there in hands. It's in there for strike 0 on the count. Billy Bender throwing his 55th pitch right now. That one's also a breaking pitch in there for strike 0-2. The fans wondering when Wheels is going to swing. Curveball misses inside. Ball 1 on the count. Moonstars got to do something soon if they want to get in this. Hard hit the center field, going back. Oh, Magic Moore dives for it, but can't pick it up. He's going to throw to the cutoff. Wheels is making his way for third. The throw in, not in time, and it's a triple by Windy Wheels, the aptly named Windy Wheels. Boy, I thought he might be able to get that one in center field. Junior Young Jr. 0 for 1 on the day. Got a fast run at third base and no outs. So the Moonstars threatening to get back in this game. This is playoff baseball, Pete. That one misses low. Great breaking pitch by Bender. 1-0 the count. That one's in there for a strike. Safety off. 1 apiece. 60th pitch by Hurley Bender. Hard hit to Dexteris, who's going to come home. Oh, wow. Wheels got there. And, oh, no, Wheels went back. Okay, well, they got no outs. They got runners in the corners, except they held the runner at third. So that's good and bad. Boo Lewis now fouls one off the net there. 0-1. Hard hit to Freddie Knox, who's going to be able to toss to second for 1, back to first for the double play. They got to let the 1 run in just to get the 2 outs. And that brings
good play.
Brings in now the pitcher. And they hope to get out of this with just 1 run. Ooh, that one up near the hands. 1-0 count to Woodrow. Low in there for a strike, 1 apiece. Crowd got a little something to cheer about now. Check swing strike 2. Billy Bender with 65 pitches under his belt. A hit over to Bertha Banks, picks it up off the ground. Pump throws the first, and ends that side.
So as we head into the top of the 5th, the Moonstars able to put 1 on the board. So it's 3-1 now. Beewolves. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1. Bertha Banks 1 for 1 with a home run. And Hurley Bender 0 for 1. Woodrow's up to 44 pitches in the 5th inning, giving up 3 hits with an ERA of 6.75. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1 with a single. Favors the high pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Favors the high pitch. That one's inside, ball 1. That's a smash line drive to the second baseman, Grouse, who will make the catch for the first out. 1 down.
Bertha Banks now has got that 3-run home run earlier in the game. They only scored from these. And another one to deep right field. It's going back. It's far enough. It's off the wall foul. Wow, Bertha is making a mark for herself. Hits that one hard into center field. I checked the cover on that thing. She gets on to first with a nice single. Way to go, Bertha.
Yes, sir. So 1 out, 1 on. Hurley Bender, the pitcher's in. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 1 today. Bertha Banks standing at first base with 1 out. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Bender out in front, 2-1. There's a smash. That'll get into center field, and Bertha Banks is going to hold up. So runners at first and second with 1 out now, and in steps Freddie Knox.
Yeah, one of those runners is their pitcher. That's pretty good there. They got Freddie Knox 0 for 2. Doesn't want to be shown up by his pitcher. Hard hit right over her head into center field. And Bertha Banks is going to hold up at third because here comes the throw home. And they got the bases loaded with 1 out, beat the pressure up.
And Hanley Dexterra stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today, but you're not going to keep him off the score sheet, Tommy.
No,
1
sir.
out, bases loaded. First pitch to Dexterra is bunted into the air, caught on the fly, and a snap throw to third for the double play. And we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. It's still Beewolves 3, Moonstars 1. Pierce Harvey 1 for 2. Nance Tools 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Herbert Hackman 2 for 2. Bender at 66 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 5 hits. An ERA of 2.25.
Oh, man.
Pierce Harvey neutral and fit. Known as a tough out. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Bender's locked in and fit. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Harvey playing right field for the Moonstars. That one's shot. And just missed it.
Bertha Banks dived out of the or Franco dove out of the way.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. God, see, this is what kills you. I mean, how is it? Nance Tools, the superstar shortstop, so a double for whoever that was. It was a misplay by Alora Franco, who instead of jumping up for the ball, dove for the ball. So, yeah. More of an operator error, and that's going to get into right field. Oh, come on, Billy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That gets, it's going, oh, she stops.
Another double because Billy LeBlanc didn't pick up the ball. What the Herbert Hackman, the third baseman, inside pitch. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. It's now 3-2 Beewolves. And we've seen this play out before. 3-2 Beewolves. There's a roller. And they're going to make the throw to first to get that out. So it's 1 out. Gustafson steps up. There's a runner at third. I'm not even sure what the hell's going on.
All right, get yourself
so
together.
There's a runner at third base with 1 out. Okay. There's a shot to Freddie Knox. He's going to throw home.
And she's caught in a run.
Damn it, I did it again, damn it. I can't get him to run diagonally. You know what I mean? I have the hardest time just trying to get him to run from third to home. I'm so pissed right now. I can't even see straight. It's 3-3, 1 out, runner at first base, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot into that's going to Billy LeBlanc. Pick it up this time, Billy. Thank you. He's going to make the throw to second. So now runners at first and second with 1 out, and Windy Wheels stepping up. God. Pressure's way up now on Hurley Bender, who has come down. He's neutral and fit. Runners at first and second with 1 out. That one's fouled off straight back. No balls, 1 strike. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Bender at 77 pitches in the 5th inning. Everybody was off with the pitch, but it was fouled off. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Windy Wheels. Bender steps off the base and the runners are back. Windy Wheels, the center fielder. He rips one to Freddie Knox. And And they're going to turn 2 for the double play, and they'll get out of the inning. But they gave up 2 runs in that one. Jeez, and it's the defense. The defense looks horrible. It's like the person who's playing it has never played this game before. So it's the 6th inning. Buster Biggs, Steve Monstour, Alicia Woodrow's throwing some pitches. Score is tied. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today.
That will be okay. All right, Buster Biggs now 0 for 2, and she's out. That hit Alicia Woodrow right in the face. She's moving, at least. Oh man, this is such a dangerous game for pitchers.
Yes.
And there she goes. Alicia Woodrow, their star pitcher, is out. And they're going to bring in Taylor McWales, the reliever. Number 48, Taylor throws the ball crazy hard. He puts some movement on it, and he's accurate. He's well rested. He throws the forefinger, the 2-finger, and the curveball. The pressure up here on the top of the 6th, he's hoping to put away,
Injury to Alicia Woodrow. First pitch from McWales is high, ball 1. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. That one's fouled off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes with no outs. There's a smash, and that's going to get to Nance Tools at short, who's going to pick it up, and they're going to flip it for the double play. So 2 outs now with nobody on.
And that brings in Steve Monstour, 1 for 2 with a single, hitting .500 in the playoffs today. Power against right-handers, of which McWales is one. The first one misses inside. It's a little roller to third base. Heckman picks it up, don't pump, throw to first. We're into that side.
Yep, no runs, no hits, no errors. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. The score is tied 3-3. The Moonstars have out-hit the Beewolves 8-7. Junior Young Jr. 0 for 2. Boo Lewis 0 for 2. And the pitcher McWales first at bat.
Junior Young, and now the Moonstars coming off an inning where they were hitting Hurley Bender quite a bit. Hurley throws his 80th pitch outside corner, makes an error for strike 0-1. Pressure still up. It's playoff baseball. That one misses high and inside. And we're even at 1 apiece. The power hitting Junior Young. Watch that one go outside. In fact, the outfield's going to fade back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. We're even at 2 apiece. Here comes Hurley Bender right at him, swinging him a strike 3. Bender back in form, hoping to get this thing back under control. Pressure creeping up. Boo Lewis now 0 for 2. And Boo's going to sit down. Wow, they're going to replace Boo. They want someone with more power and contact, so they bring in Rusty Bustum, first base, who's been on the bench so far. Rusty's a good power hitter, but a real good contact hitter. Not real fast when he's on the base, but he will pinch hit for Boo Lewis. And he's going to get the 85th pitch by Hurley Bender, swings and a miss. And that first one 0-1 the count. Second one's a curveball, fouls it off, 0-2. Bender's got him right where he wants him. Pitch number 87, can he put him away? Fouls it off the net. Still 0-1. Not a lot of souvenir foul balls yet. Misses high and inside, 1-2 to Rusty Bustum. 1 out. Swinging him a strike 3, and Bender drops the pinch hitter. Sends a message to Moonstars management. Now Taylor McWales coming up. Pressure way up. It's his first at bat. Taylor, the relief pitcher, watch the first one creep high. Ball 1-0 the count. Tie ball game, 3 apiece here in the bottom of the 6th in San Diego. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We're even at 1 apiece. Coming right at him, strike 2. Bender in command. Closing in on 100 pitches. Number 93 right here. Steve Monstour gives him, fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Hurley hoping to get in the 7th inning. Winds up, throws it. It's a little roller to Franco's going to pick it up, walk it over to first to end that side, Pete.
All right, so we're heading into the top of the 7th. It's a tie score, 3-3. Magic Moore 0 for 2. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 2. And Bertha Banks 2 for 2 with a home run. McWales threw 6 pitches in his brief appearance in the 6th. Here we go, Beewolves. Let's get some offense here. A couple runs. Magic Moore, the center fielder, is 0 for 2 today. He's neutral and fit, though. Pressure's up. Now at catcher, Junior Young Jr., first base, Rusty Bustum has taken over duties there. First pitch is low, ball 1. That one's low as well, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's a roller to Nance Tools at short. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Bustum for the first out. So 1 down.
1 down. You got to get some offense going like Pete said there. Pressure up here. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch by McWills is outside, ball 1 on the count. LeBoink's pitch. It's a hard liner to center field, but right in the glove of Windy Wheels. So we got 2 down.
Third baseman, Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks, 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. Boy, McWhale's locked in right now on the pitch. There's a line drive right to Rusty Bustum for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3. I'm getting concerned at the lack of offense by the Beewolves for the past 5 innings. Pierce, Harvey, Nance, Tools, Herbert Hackman going to face Bender in the bottom of the 7th. Bender's up to 94 pitches. Scores tie 3-3. Pierce Harvey, the center fielder, playing right field. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He created all the confusion in that other inning. Hit him with the ball. That's fouled off straight back. No balls, 1 strike with no outs. Base is empty for Harvey, the number 1 hitter. That one's inside, ball 1. Harvey was able to lay off. Count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in it for called second. And now Harvey, the tough out, finds himself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and you're down. Pierce Harvey, I hate you. It's Tools, the short. 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Base is empty for Tools. Bender loads up, delivers for called strike. Strike 1, and now Bender's starting to show a little wear in his velocity. 1 out. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Tools, the shortstop, takes that pitch for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. And Bender at 101, making 102. That one's fouled straight back. 102 pitches now. And he's really starting to show some wear. His stamina's down, his velocity is down. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. Magic Moore started off in the opposite direction because I thought they were going to give me Freddie Knox, which they didn't do. So he was running in the wrong way. Herbert Hackman now stepping in, and he's favors the inside pitch. Well, I got things popping up here, and Tommy G. Okay, so it looks like Hurley Bender's going to take a seat, and we're going to bring in Benson Rushmore here. Rushmore will try to serve out the rest. Benson Rushmore with about average velocity, a little bit less than average junk. Accuracy suffers, but he's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And Alicia, and there's a steal, and she's going for it. And not in time. Monstour came up firing, but didn't have it. So runner at second now with 1 out. Throw back. Nance Tools is able to get back. Nance Tools, the shortstop, is known as a stealer. She's standing at second base. That pitch is in there, and Hackman now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike, and Hackman goes down looking. So 2 outs now. Gustav Gustafson, the left fielder's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. He's also got an RBI today. Nance Tools at second, known as a stealer. First pitch to Gustafson's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Rushmore steps off the rubber, and Tools is able to get back. So no balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. That's off the plate with ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Rushmore delivers his 6th pitch here. There's a shot.
Yes!
And that's going to be caught by a diving Haley Dexteris. And again, they were able to avoid disaster. We're going into the top of the 8th. Beewolves and Moonstars knotted up at 3. Benson Rushmore's first at bat. Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Haley Dexteris 0 for 3. McWales has thrown 12 pitches. Benson Rushmore neutral and fit. Do we go with Benson Rushmore? Or do we?
Yeah, I think, right? Because we have a couple more. I mean, we're tied up. I don't know if we want to bring our closer in the.
Yeah, but that's it. Do we go for offense or do we, go for defense? Because Rushmore, you know what I mean?
All right, go ahead, do.
Because this is the 8th. If we could get the lead here,
Mm-hmm.
But by the same token, we'd have to use another relief pitcher, though. All right, I'm going to go for offense. Let's see who we can get here.
Now batting, Ruby.
All right, and Benson Rushman's going to have a seat, number 44. He had a quick little trip there today, so he's plenty rested. Ruby Green was going to come in her first at bat. Known as the RBI man, our normal designated hitter. So pressure up. We'll see if she can get on here, get some offense going. No outs.
Nope.
It's a roll right back to the mound, and that was quick.
I played like crap today. I mean, Freddie Knox 1 for 3 with a single. I can't even understand how poorly I'm playing. 1 for 3.
Ooh.
Fouled off. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a smash. That's going to split the left fielder and the center fielder. Freddie Knox is coming around second. He's going to think about it and hold up.
Probably a good idea.
Freddie Knox with a double.
All right.
Get a hit. Now. Hit. Let's go.
Hanley Dex 0 for 3. Pressure through the roof. Beewolves threatening to score and put this thing out in front.
Oh,
and that's a nice, easy pop-up in the center field. That's going to be Windy Wheels catching that one for the second out.
2 outs, top of the 8th. Freddie Knox tag up. He's over at third. Buster Biggs. No, he didn't. Okay, so he's still standing at second. Buster Biggs, 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called second strike. Strike 2. That's ripped into.
Oh.
And that's out of here. 2 home runs for the Beewolves today. That goes 426 feet into the left center field bleachers. It's a 2-run shot, putting the Beewolves up by 2. All right. Buster Biggs' first home run of the playoffs.
The only way they can get points.
0 for 3. It looks that way. At least one of us is hitting them.
Oh, Frank, that's 5-3 Beewolves.
There you go. There's
that's
another
floater.
pop-up.
And the center field, easy little catch there for Windy Wheels.
3 outs.
They got to bring a new pitcher, the closer, right?
Yep.
Smack Avery is going to come in. How did they know they were going to get that lead? It's like intuition. Smack Avery comes in. We had a little development on Smack. He's added a little bit to his velocity just before the playoffs here. He throws the ball hard, and he's got good stamina. He throws a four-finger and a curveball, and hopefully he can close this thing out here, Pete.
Uber Grouse, Windy Wheels, and Junior Young Jr. going to face Smack Avery in the bottom of the 8th. Beewolves up 5-3.
All right, Uber got the fans a little bit tense here in San Diego now. Their team has to come back from a 2-run deficit late game. They got 2 more chances, bottom of the 8th and bottom of the 9th. Here at Colonial Plaza. First pitch high inside, makes it right in there. Avery goes right at him. 0-1 the count. Smack the closer. Goes at him 0-2. Avery confident. 3-pitch strikeout with the curve. Way to go, Smack. Starts off rock star style. Now that brings in Windy Wheels, who's 1 for 3, but with a triple. So the fans on their feet, hoping to cheer Windy onto the bags. Check swing. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Smack Avery has yet to throw anything but a strike. Strike 2. He's going to go right on 1, 2, 3. Here he goes. The windup. The 6 pitch. The toss. Oh, rises up. Misses. Ball 1. 1-2 the count to Windy Wheels. Known as a good contact hitter. Fouls that one off behind the wall. We're still at 1-2. Hard hit to Bertha Banks, who picks it up. Throws it to first. Throws it over Laura Franco's head. She's running to grab it. She's got to throw over to third. Oh, it was a poor throw by Bertha. And the runner's on second. Oh, man. Now Junior Young Jr.'s up. Outfield going deep. The fast runner on second, but the other one's inside. 1-0 the count. Moonstars threatening now. It's just 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Smack Avery going at him. Hoping for another K. Hard foul ball. Third base line. Foul. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Smack Avery coming at you with the cage. And
yes, sir.
Rusty Bustum's turn. 0 for 1. Got bad jumps at second base. You're going to need 1 more out. The fans on their feet wanting another run. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Bustum. The closer trying to close out. Laura Franco walks it down and get that out, Pete. And the Beewolves are out of it.
All right, so as we head into the top of the ninth, Beewolves 5 runs on 9 hits with an error, and the Moonstars 3 runs on 9 hits with no errors. Steve Monstour 1 for 3, Magic Moore 0 for 3, and Billy LeBoink 1 for 3. Taylor McWales at 20 pitches, giving up 2 hits. ERA's up to 6. Steve Monstour got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Steve Monstour. There's a smash. That's going to drop in front of Harvey in right field for a clean single. So Steve Monstour standing at first base with no outs.
Monstour in his playoff paycheck.
Yes, sir.
Magic Moore now 0 for 3 though. Pressure way
pop up.
Way up. Here comes the pop up. Goes to first. Can't quite get the fast Freddie Knox, but it was a good idea though. Catcher doesn't have much of an arm, which is why they're going. Their first pitch is inside. Magic Moore 0-1 the count. Floater 0-2. There goes for second. Hard hit down the first base line. It's going to drift foul. Foul ball. 0-2 still to Magic Moore. That one misses high. 100 miles an hour. There he goes for second again. Outside the throw. Gets there, Pete. He's safe at second base now in scoring position. 2-2 to Magic Moore. Ball 3. Full count. Taylor McWales on his 30th pitch. A roller past the mound. Gets into center field, and he's coming home, Pete. He's coming home. The throw makes
6-3. All right. Way to go. Good base running out there by Monstour. Billy LeBoink, 1 for 3 with a single. Runner at first base with no outs. First pitch floats in there high, ball 1. And that's going to get into, a tough dive by the second baseman, who's able to knock it down, but Grouse was unable to corral it. So everybody's safe now. Runners at first and second with no outs.
Well, things not looking good for the Moonstars here, Pete. Looks like the Beewolves could be taking this first game. An upset. 2 for 3 on the day. She goes back to second base. Magic Moore has to dive into the dirt. Still no outs. Runners at first and second. Now misses outside ball 1. This is where the switching catchers may have been a bad idea. Pop fly, third base line. It's going foul, and he's not going to be able to get there off the wall. Foul ball. 1 apiece. Crowd on their feet trying to get him back into it.
Damn it, Pete.
There's the fly ball into center field. And Wheels makes the catch. 1 down.
Why does everything I hit go straight up in the freaking air? Smack Avery, the closing pitcher, is neutral and fit. He's got some speed, but not a very good hitter. There goes Taylor McWales. They've chased him out. Lil Bumpton, the closing pitcher, will come in. Lil Bumpton is neutral and fit. He has less than average velocity, but he's got very good junk, and he's got about average accuracy. He's fully rested. His first time appearing in the playoffs. He's got a 4-seam fastball and a slider. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Avery tries to bunt and misses for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh.
Allen's in there for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out to Avery. Avery pops that one into center field. Wheels comes up firing, but a run will score, making it 7-3 now. Beewolves.
Boy, that's the second year in a row that Smack Avery's got an RBI in the playoffs. Late game, Pete. That one outside quarter, strike 1 to Freddie Knox. Just 1 out. Runners in the corners.
Oh,
another pop up. A nice lofty little. And Junior Young here gets it over in front of the Beewolves dugout.
Haley Dexter is a superstar shortstop, neutral and fit. 0 for 4 today. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Dexter's known as a tough out, though, Riley. That one's high ball 2. 2-2. That's smashed into center field, and that's gone. Oh, no. It's off the wall. Everybody's running.
Oh, my gosh.
And 2 runs are going to score, and Haley Dexter clears the bases with a double. So 2 more runs across the bay. Buster Biggs 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. So don't worry, we'll pop up and it'll be over again. And that'll be the end of the game.
It is. 3-run home run.
That's about time right there.
It is a blowout. It is a blowout, Pete. Holy cow. 418 feet. It's the second home run of the day. And fourth RBI of the playoffs. And the Beewolves have a commanding lead. They're taking this game back to Arizona 1-0.
Yes, sir. Laura Franco 0 for 4 today. Tense but fit. Swing and a miss. Snowballs, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on base right now. Swing and a miss. And Franco's in the hole 0-2. Allen's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Beewolves 11. And there's a line drive to Hackman at third base to end the bleeding. But the Beewolves put 6 on the board in the top of the 9th, Tommy, making it 11-3. Beewolves 11 runs on 15 hits. Lil Bumpton going to be up first. Then Pierce Harvey 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Nance Tools 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Lil Bumpton's tense but fit. He's going to get pulled, of course, for Dale Nail. Dale Nail, the pinch hitter, usually plays right field. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit better than average power, about average ability to connect, but no speed on the base pass. He's known around the league as a whiffer. Allen's fouled straight back, so the first pitch to Nail is fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Mavry, that's in there for a called second. And now Dale Nail is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, known again as a whiffer around the league. But he's going to pound that one into left field. Left field. And then he's going to come up firing, and for some reason he hit the first base button. Pierce Harvey 2 for 4 with a double and a single. I don't know if it's just nerves or what, but half of this team is not playing well. That first pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with no outs. Runner at first has no speed. So it's a good opportunity for a double play. That pitch is in there for called strike. 1-1. That's in there for called second. And now Harvey finds himself behind in the count 1-2, but Harvey is known as a tough out. Ooh, just misses the outside corner. 2-2 to Pierce Harvey, the right fielder. There's a smash, and that's going to get to Knox. We're going to flip it to Dexter's over to the first for the double play. The bases are cleared with 2 outs now, and Nance Toole steps in, neutral and fit. She's 2 for 4 with a double and a single and an RBI. So Nance Toole is the last hope of the Moonstars, and Avery delivers. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. Avery up to 23 pitches. Allen's fouled straight back, and now Tools finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Avery delivers just outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot, and that's going to get into left field, but Biggs will make the catch for the 3rd out. And the Beewolves win, Tommy. Even though I threw a major fit in the middle of the game, I didn't play well. I was very aggravated with how I played, but the Beewolves won, and that's all that matters.
Oh wow! And it was a tough kind of baseball game you'd expect to see in the playoffs for so long. I mean, the Beewolves jumped out and did the damage quick. In the 2nd inning, they got 3 runs. Yeah. Moonstars get 1 in the 4th, and then they tie it up in the 5th. And then it's a defensive struggle. The Beewolves get 2 more in the 8th. The Moonstars don't answer, and then the Beewolves just hammer them into the dirt.
Yeah.
In that top of the 9th inning, and they end up winning 11 runs on 15 hits with an error to 3 runs on 10 hits for the Moonstars.
Yeah, and like I say, there were a lot of defensive misplays, that really opened the door for the Moonstars, but just as soon as the Beewolves would give them something, they'd take it away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I know there was a couple times we had bases loaded, and yet the Moonstars didn't really get anybody across the plate. Stuff like that. And you thought for sure it was going to go the Moonstars' way, and yet the Beewolves were able to kind of survive it. But yeah, it was a rope-a-dope through much of the game, and then toward the end, the 8th, 9th inning, that seemed where the pitching started to kind of started to show some wear, and we were able to take advantage of it.
Couple surprises. I mean, you got Buster Biggs goes 3 for 5. He's been absent for most of the season with 4 RBIs, and then right behind him, Laura Franco goes 0 for 5. You don't usually see that.
Yeah, especially the coming down the line here in the toward the playoffs. She was on fire, so for her to go 0 for 5, that's kind of a same thing with Dexteris. I mean, he 1 for 5. He did He hit a home. No, he didn't. He didn't. He had a double. Bases clearing double. But yeah, only 1 for 5. That's not characteristic for him. Magic Moral 1 for 4. You know.
Yeah.
And then over there, like you said, with the Moonstars, it was the second half of their lineup. Junior Young Jr. goes 0 for the day. Boo Lewis only got two plate appearances, but they replaced him with Rusty Bustum. You combine them, they were 0 for 4.
Yeah.
Woodrow 0 for 2 again. She's the pitcher, so you don't really expect much out of her. But you know.
Speaking of pitching, Hurley Bender comes in, throws 6 1/3 innings, gives up 9 hits, only 9 hits, 3 earned runs, walks a batter, does 6 Ks in the playoffs. So that's why they call him Hurley. His ERA is at a 4.26 in the playoffs now. He's got no record. Benson Rushmore comes in, gets the win. Benson throws 2/3 of an inning, gets a strikeout, doesn't give anything else up. His ERA is at a 0, and he's 1-0-0 in the playoffs now. Smack Avery comes in and gets that well-earned save. Smack those 2 full innings, gives up just 1 hit, gets 2 strikeouts of his own, and he has no ERA now. He's 0-0-1.
And over there for the Moonstars, Alicia Woodrow started the game, went 5 innings before she took that hard shot off of the bat of, I think it was Moore, wasn't it? Magic Moore?
Yeah.
She gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run. She leaves with an ERA of 5.4. Taylor McWales will get the loss. He pitched 3 1/3, gave up 5 hits, 5 earned runs, a home run. His ERA, he's leaving with a 13.5 ERA and a record of 0-1-0. Little Bumpton came in, pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run. He's leaving with an ERA of 40.5.
Oh, man.
So good luck to you in the playoffs. First star of the game, Buster Biggs, 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Way to go, Buster.
Yeah, man, Buster's been gone a long while. The second is the B-ranked number 16 third baseman Bertha Banks, the one who got it started all off. And that, I think, the second inning, she was 2 for 4 with that home run, a 3-run home run. Got her 3 RBIs, and she crossed the plate.
And then Hurley Bender, 6 1/3 innings with 9 hits, 3 earned runs, and a walk. He's going to get the third star of the game, even though he didn't earn the victory.
Yeah.
Tommy G with 8 hits, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Way to go, Tommy. A base stolen and 5 strikeouts with a contribution of 57%. Pete J with 7 hits, and I don't buy that for a minute. I think I had 2, 3 hits at most. I had 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 2 great catches, 4 strikeouts, and I contributed 43%. But man, I get so aggravated by my ineptitude. Aggravating, just aggravating. Everything goes straight up in the freaking air all the time.
Well, post-game show, wow, that didn't end the way most. In fact, there was only one after that first round. Only one favorite won. The Wild Pigs 1-0 against one of the San Diego. Now, San Diego's got 2 teams with their back against the wall. This, if we go to the detailed brackets, you can see again the Grapplers going to head. The Grapplers and Freedom are going to head back to Bengata Bowl to play their second game. The Grapplers hoping to close that out. Freedom hoping to win those next 2. You know, Moneywater versus Dregler in that one.
Then down. Are you going or am I going? Down the Platypi, the Wild Pigs are going to they're hightailing it out to San Diego, so they're going to take over where we left off, and they're going to face off against the Platypi. The Platypi will be running out Kerr, and the Wild Pigs will be putting Holmes on the mound. So it's going to be Kerr against Holmes in the second game. And the Platypi are going to need to pull that out at home in order to be able to force a third.
Yeah, that was the Wild Pigs that was the most one-sided game, that 9-0, right in front of ours, which was an 8-run game. The Gold Coats against the Sirloins, as we mentioned, the Gold Coats upset that first one 5-1. That was big. So the division champ St. Louis Sirloins are going to have to go to Socorro Hills out there in Oakland in Dapper against Snug. They're going to have to pull one off to get back to St. Louis, where Herring and Vanderwink would throw to try and finish that one off.
And then we're heading home. We're going to Red Rock.
Yeah.
So the whole home fans are going to be out there. They're going to be psyched after a big 8-run victory in the first game against the number 1 ranked Moonstars. We did what we had to do. We wanted to take the first one in their home, and now we got to go home and protect. We're going to trot Beavis Ortiz out on the bump, and they're going to throw Slip Souter. And those 2 pitchers have faced off earlier this season, and wound up being a 6-1 victory Beewolves.
Yeah, Beavis Ortiz tied for the most wins in the regular season with 7. So he's our winningest pitcher.
Yes, and then if we do have to come back out to San Diego for a third game, that would be Frangipani versus Turnburner.
That would.
Vern Turnburner.
And Frangipani, one of the best strikeout. She was in the top 10 for strikeouts as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Right now in the playoffs, to get the top 10 players, you got Hurley Bender is ranked 4th, Buster Biggs 5th, Smack Avery 6th, and Bertha Banks 8th. The Moonstars got no one up there.
No, sir.
All right.
Buster Biggs hitting 600. The home run board is Buster Biggs at the top with 2 and Bertha Banks in 3rd. Nobody else has hit a home run in the first round.
Oh boy.
Eduardo Electro for the Grapplers, but that's it. There's only three players with home runs so far.
I didn't even notice that after that last game we had Billy the Boy had a player development available meditation. Ruby Green felt stiffer than usual. We got that right.
I think
okay,
so.
We did get all that. Okay, so that was interesting. All right, so, well, wow, shoot, we, yeah, man, that was unexpected, but really, really helpful. So the Beewolves take their first one on the road now. We just need one more win in this best-of-3 series. One win out of the next 2 games vaults us to the second round. We can't be complacent, though, because this is the best team, the team with the best record in the league, so they're going to come out fight like a caged animal.
Yeah, they are. Again, like I say, you want to hold court in your home stadium. This is why we wanted to get out and win this first one in San Diego so that we can win it go home to the home fans, sleep in our own beds, and, be able to put a good game on in the second one and take it. And like I say, I think we had some maybe a little bit overexcited for the first round of the playoffs, but I think if we settle in, and I think the Beewolves are doing really well at making the pitchers pitch. I mean, I think that's the key, really.
Yeah.
They start to get a little overexcited. They go a couple of innings where they'll swing it at first pitches or whatever, and 3 up, 3 down with only 3 or 4 pitches thrown, and you're like, well, you can't.
Yeah.
They fix that pretty quick and start sitting back and waiting for their pitch.
Yep.
And I think that's why they wound up breaking it open in the 8th and the 9th inning.
Could be. Makes sense to me. All right, well, great. Well, we're going to hop a short flight back to Phoenix, where we can maybe, hopefully, try and sweep the best team out at home in front of the fans. We got playoff baseball in Phoenix. Looking forward to seeing you there. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And I'm saying, get out of here.